Yo, what's up? It's Patt, y'all. Signing back in. For those of y'all that do not know me, my name is Patt. I make music. I shoot YouTube videos just for the authenticity of it. I can barely talk today. For the authenticity of it, I do it for the artists. I do it for the free thinkers. I do it for the ones who still believe in love. I do it for the people who actually still believe in, genuineness, genuine connection, genuine bonds, genuine just being a good person, And so with this YouTube channel, I'm all about just showing y'all everything, no cuts, no edits, not taking nothing out, no filter. Like, if you're not rocking with it, turn the video off. If you rock with it, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna figure some stuff out. We're gonna talk about stuff that's going on in society, in the world, in our country, in our communities. So in episode 8, we're gonna be talking about why me personally, started ghosting people in my life and in my circles, and we're gonna pretty much be talking about the pros and the cons of it, right? And I can't talk about it in general. I can really only talk about it in my own experience. And I don't encourage or persuade anybody to go ghost, but if that's what you need to do to change your situation, or to break a generational curse, or to, just get away from the negativity, or to get away from your hometown, or just to start taking risks, do that, okay? So let's jump into it. First things first, for me, I come from a background where I don't know my dad, all right? So I grew up in a house full of women. My mom was around, but in and out of rehab. My sister kind of took custody of me, and from that point forward, she kind of raised me. But never really just had a pops around, or a dad role model, or, that masculine figure that I needed, And when I turned 18, I was in college. I was also working a job as well, but I was starting to get burnt out. I was starting to become tired already. And it was not tired in a way of like, I don't want to work, or, I'm being lazy or something, but I know that the rat race is not for me. It's not for me. The regular 9 to 5 is not for Patt, right? And I'm not too good to work a job. I work 2 of them right now. I know where I'm going, so I ain't gonna be doing it for long, but I know that a 9 to 5 is not for me, okay? I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. My whole family is, pretty much under the poverty line. Don't get me wrong, my niece and my sister, they make pretty good money. My mom makes pretty good money as well, but I'm talking about as far as like being rich and wealthy, and, being able to change circumstances and lifestyles, and not just my own. I decided to go ghost, okay? I decided to go ghost to change my own situation. I didn't want to work no more. I didn't see college as a fit for me. Go watch episode 7, I believe. College is not a fit for me, all right? I do believe that creative, for lack of a better word, creative speech is my goal in life, okay? It's to change the mind of prideful young men and lustful young women that's making these prideful young men do what they do. And because if you're doing it for other guys, you gay. So you got to be doing it for these females, So I'm here on this earth to show people how to think for themselves. You ain't got to be a part of no system. You ain't got to be a part of no organization, or no group, or no gang, or no clique, or none of that. Just to, become successful, to sustain to sustain, right? And the way that I'm going to do that is by allowing you guys to see into my own life, see where, where my experiences are coming from, to see where I'm messing up at, to see where I'm doing things right at, and to just let it be open. I'm an open book. I don't have nothing to hide. I don't have anything to pretend about, portray, lie about. I don't know any of you guys. You guys, you know what I'm saying? You guys will know me at some point, as I start doing these videos a little bit more. But I want to keep the genuine factor all the way 100%. And that kind of goes into my next topic as to why I started ghosting people. It got to be genuine, okay? Got to be genuine. Now, when I say that, I mean, I'm a very strong-minded person. So if we have a conversation, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna challenge you. I'm gonna make you prove it. I'm gonna ask you questions about it. I'm gonna make you talk about it. Like, I'm gonna ask you where you get that information from. I'm gonna, not quiz you, but it's gonna be like it's a constructive conversation. All right? And I do kind of have that bad to the point to where it's like it kind of gets to the argument point or the debate point, but at the same time, that's what I want around me. You ain't just gonna be able to say anything around me. So I started, certain people I would fall out with, or I would realize like certain people around me would start shutting down because, maybe I'm doing too much, maybe I'm asking too many questions, but this is my defense. That's how I see who gonna rock with me. That's how I see if I challenge you, if I press your buttons, if I, not saying that I'm gonna do this all the time or every time, but I'm at a point in my life to where I'm trying to change shit. Okay? I'm trying to change circumstances. I don't want to be 30 thinking about, all right, well, gotta go to work for the rest of the year or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be at a point to where, man, we got things on a track, right? I'm playing the long game, not the wrong game. Okay? So if you're gonna be around me, I'm gonna question you. And a lot of people don't like that. A lot of people don't like being on that fence, being in the hot seat, being in, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready for that shit. If I'm having a conversation with you and I'm telling you I know something, you need to be saying, hey, where did you get that from? Or how did you come up with that information? Or show me proof. Because I'm going to ask you that. And if I don't ask you that, I ain't got no respect for you. I really don't care about what you're talking about. If you ever have a conversation with me and I'm just like, yeah, okay. Oh, really? Okay, that's good. That's what's up. Yeah? Okay. That probably mean you done either been around me talking about some stuff you was finna do, gonna do, was gonna do, planning to do, and you ain't did it. And when I say you ain't did it, it's one thing to attempt to do it, but it's one thing when you just bullshitting, you procrastinating, you lazy. You gotta get away from me. You gotta get away from me. I love you, but I gotta love on you with a long handle spoon. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just because I distance myself for now, it don't mean that I'm gonna be gone or distant forever. I'm trying to change shit right now, and I'm trying to make shit stick to the wall forever. So while I am going through this phase of my life, and I am 24 right now, I'm finna turn 25 in a couple weeks, May 16th. So I'm going through, man, it's make or break for me right now. I'm trying to see who gonna rock with me. I'm trying to see where my support is. It's not a lot of support out here, and I can't be selfish enough to ask other grown people to support a grown man. That's why I go ghost. Until I have something concrete to support, like my music. When I got a put together, playlist or something like that, I will come around. But right now I'm in the stages of building. I'm trying to record. On the weekends I work 2 jobs, Monday through Friday. Get up at 5 a.m. and I don't make it home to about 8:30, 8:45. Take my shower, eat something, get ready to go to bed. smoke some. So as I am turning 25, I'm realizing going ghost was the best thing I've ever done. It makes people respect you more. It gives people a sense of, okay, this person is either busy or they good. Okay? When you come back around, you're supposed to come back around with something completed, something accomplished. That's the whole point of going ghost. It's not to just be on some bullshit or to what you depressed or what you don't like talking. Nah, you gotta stay in contact with people. And I understand I don't stay in contact with people right now, but I know my reasoning and my intentions behind it. I know what I'm doing it for. I know that when I come back around and I have the people in my circle around, those people, they good. They good for life. They good for life. And you ain't gotta ask me nothing about that. You gonna be around me, I'm gonna grill your ass. And it's gonna be genuine. I'm still gonna love you. A lot of people can't handle that though. A lot of people don't know how to, man, be strong-minded and still rock and still, man, get to the next day and carry on. Cause we wanna be in our feelings or we wanna, I can't be in my feelings. Not right now. Not right now. I got too much other stuff that I'm working on. I got trying to do these videos, you know. And I'm gonna eventually start chopping those up and get some shorts and stuff out and TikToks and Instagrams and all this stuff. I'm working on all that. But for my young man out here that's questioning it, should I go ghost? Go ghost. But do it for the right reason, man. Don't be just going ghost just for the attention or just to say, ooh, watch this. I'm finna get somebody to care about me or love me or watch this. They're gonna be asking where I'm at. No, don't do that. Because you gonna be playing yourself. You're gonna play yourself, okay? There's gonna be a lot of days in this shit to where you're gonna be isolated, alone, feeling worthless, feeling like nobody love you, feeling like, because you ain't hitting nobody up. And you gotta sit in it, and you gotta think about it. You gotta think about why God has you isolated. If you want that change, that's what it's gonna take. Okay? So comfort does not bring success. You got to get uncomfortable. You got to get lonely. You got to get determined. You got to get focused. Get away from all the noise. You got to get away from all the people that's saying, oh, he ain't going to be no YouTuber. He ain't going to be no rapper. She ain't going to be no hairstylist. She ain't going to be no model. You got people doubting you. You got bad energy and aura around you and you don't know it. Go ghost. That's if you want change. That's if you want success. That's if you want balance. You want people to respect you? Get the fuck out their face. What make them miss you? Don't do it for the aesthetic of it. Don't do it for the. You're doing it for the wrong reason, bro. And I'm telling you, you're gonna burn bridges like that. But when you come back around and you start explaining to people why you went ghost, why you had to, it was certain narratives and things that you had to change, not change, but bring to light. There's nothing I'm hiding here. There is nothing that I can't show anybody. There is nothing that I'm doing wrong or no, I just like my peace. I like my space. And I need that in order to stay driven, stay focused right now. Because a lot of people not going to see my vision and my goals and my dreams the way that I do. In order for me to execute that, I need solitude. I need to be ghost. Poof. Go ghost, man. If you feel me, you feel me. All right? If you feel me, let me know something down in the comments, man. I want you to leave. I want to get to 10 likes on this video, man. Hopefully, we can start seeing some views soon. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to keep pushing the content. I'm going to just keep talking about, you know, different things that's going on in my life. And I think the next video I want to do, I want to talk about pros and cons of smoking. We're going to do that one. And I got a couple other video ideas that we're going to jump into as well. But until then, guys, I want you guys to stay safe out there. I want you guys to stay prayed up. And I want you guys to have a great month of May. There's a lot of things going on in my month, in my family for this month. Every year, the whole month be hectic. All right, it'd be somebody graduating, it'd be birthdays, it'd be Mother's Days, it'd be all that stuff. So, man, without further ado, go ahead and jump into this outro. I love you guys. It's Patt signing out.